Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, go over the other markets, see what is going on here besides sideways action. So I have Bitcoin on the daily chart, went right up to 200 and got rejected off of it again. I'll go to lower time frames first, see what we got going on here. Just janky waves, guys. You know, there's so many different ways you can cut that pie, guys. I mean, you want to be megabull 1 2 1 2, right? It's going to take off. I don't think so. Um, maybe WXY type move of some sort, possibly, or ABC, three-way move of some sort. I would say it's probably going to be making its way down to, here's that trend line all the way. It broke through there, and then boom, it can make its way back down here. And then out of there, you don't want to see Bitcoin get that back down here to get up over that trend and then back down here. I don't think so. So let's pull open the algos and see what is going on with it. Okay. Roll these together. It's probably coming right back down to the 40 period moving average again, guys. What is it sitting at? What is that? 27? No, 26.8 possibly. Yeah, guys, I really do think that possibly it's gonna be like get down there again and then maybe try to get up. And it's probably just gonna struggle to get up over that 200 and then the shot will happen. So you might have another month or two of playing around in here. And the other issue is that it's above the 9 and it's still below the 20. So you see how it's sandwiched in there? It's not like sandwiched like it was over here, guys, but it's like it's sandwiched here now in this mess. So it's gonna bounce, 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 bounce until it gets up and over this area, and then it can make that move over there, guys. Um, it's still not a lot of excitement going on. Not a lot of excitement going on with Bitcoin. So I would say let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Ethereum, it's sideways. Looks like it's winding up for sideways action for a while. Yeah, so if Bitcoin goes sideways, then Ethereum's back testing that downtrend right there. You see that? So it's looking like maybe you got let's see, a swing here. This could be a swing, and then maybe another swing over here, guys. Not a lot of excitement. Not a lot of excitement in cryptocurrency at all. Let's go over the weekly on the S&P and the NASDAQ. See what these guys got going on, man. So what can we say here? They're going to get out of there. S&P is testing that 40 period moving average hard, isn't it? It's still in the zone, guys. It's still in that zone. It can actually get a little bit below it and still recover. So, really, you have to see it like way out here at 41.78, 41.60. So before anything would be, concerned with it. And that was the top. If that's a top, then that's a three-way move up and it's coming down to break that low. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's going to do one more wave up, guys. Same thing with Bitcoin is going to do another wave up. But it's looking like the alts are not going to be performing too well, guys. Liquidity in the altcoin market is drying up quick. You're getting shots out of some of them coins because everybody's heading over to these few coins that are over there to shoot them up. NASDAQ still looks pretty decent. I mean, there's not anything there that I'm It's not beyond the 40 yet, guys. You know, this whole monthly, weekly railroad tracks, this is not easy to break down from, guys. When it has that, that's what you want to see. You know, you see the railroad tracks coming down, and then it got through. You see what it took, you know, like the reversal process to get up and over it. Took a lot of work down here, and now it's up and over it. It's going to take a lot of work for it to break down too. So that's how I see it. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial. This weekly Dow Jones Industrial is looking pretty weak. Let's take a look at the monthly, see what we got going on here. It's right on the 40. It's a janky wave, man, what this thing did right here, guys. So it blasted. I remember when this was happening, this thing just rocketed up out of nowhere. So it came down to this leg, and that was a massive retrace of some sorts. And then it's a three-wave move here, three-wave move up, and now it's retraced that. I mean, just some janky moves going on with the Dow Jones Industrial. It looks like on the monthly, it's going to go up and break all-time highs, but it's not going to be until 2025. So it's going to be, you know, a slow mover. So positive there for Dow Jones Industrial, more than likely. Might have a little bit more downside, but the 40 on the monthly, yeah, here's the 2008, you know, it touched it there. Wicks through there, went on through there during the 2020 crash, and you can see recently it went through there. So this is going to offer a lot of support for it. If it starts wiggling its way out of there, you know, it could be in this area for, who knows, looks like February, March of 24, just because now it's under the, on the monthly, it's under the 9, and it's under the, this one, the 40 or the 21 now. So then it's going to wiggle its way over here. It's going to be like Bitcoin is right now, guys. It's going to be in this area, probably like this, maybe wicks down and be this right in this area. The bears are going to say it's freaking going down here, and the bulls are saying it's a new bull run. We're going all-time highs, and everybody's going to become a millionaire. We all going to make it type thing, right? With the Dow Jones Industrial. But more than likely, it's going to be somewhere in between. It's going to just be wiggling around in there, start finally making its way up. Then in July 2025, nobody made it, and the bears were wrong, and the bulls weren't quite right. But, you know, is it a bull market? You know, it's going up and to the right, I guess you could say. If it keeps going, yeah, you can say bull market, I guess. But just a dodgy one for the time being, guys. So anyhow, I want to give that quick update on the markets. Let's go over the these wonderful and awesome, what are these things called, man? These Bitcoin miners. The Bitcoin miners, man. Monthly chart. Take a look at the weekly chart for Bitfarms. Should be doing a bounce someday. These will do a bounce someday, guys. I mean, maybe they're going to drop another 20%. You're going to do a bounce someday, you know? It's got to retrace that leg. Well, you know, I would think, let's see, where is it on the weekly? It's all the way down here in the weekly. I would think a bounce. You can see on the weekly here on its RSI, boom, that wasn't very good. That if that was an impulse move, I would have got a real impulse move. It would have got up into oversold on the weekly, guys. So not cool. I'm looking for a bounce on CleanSpark in this area too. You know, Stochastics is down there. I might have a little bit more to go, guys, but that would be a trade. So these would be good trades. Okay. So if you want to go down, buy it, and then trade it, they'd be great trades. You'd make a lot more in these trading them than you would Bitcoin, guys. So they'd be good trades, but by no means, I cannot tell you that these things are going into a bull market, guys, because they're not. I hate to burst your bubble, man, but they're not. Here's Coinbase. I mean, same thing. I've gone over this before, guys. Like, I am expecting a, you know, here's this leg. It's looking like it's winding up for a three-way move, like right here, up, back down, and it could wind up for a pretty strong move back over here, because that's looking like it's going to be a flat. Get everybody bullish again. It could wind right back up to $100 range, and then come back down again, guys. So, okay, let's see, Omara. Yeah, the weekly is still looking for a bounce in there, even though the algos are saying that's all going down because, you know, this is the trajectory for it. But for Mara right here, it should be bouncing. At least it could go. It's a Bitcoin mining stock, so this thing could whiz way beyond the 21 period moving average. You know, you could have like something like this. You know, here it's been down so much, but you know, it could whiz back up into a flat, something like that, guys. If you're ready, don't count. Don't just think this is going to go like that. I mean, it could, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Micro strategy, what we have going on here. This is this is what the whole market is telling you what's going on with cryptocurrency market here, guys. So, oh, I land on the 40. Yeah, probably start doing the same thing. Start pulling a Bitcoin. Start pulling a Bitcoin and roll and just bouncing on the 40, guys. So that's how I'm looking at that. Micro strategy, Riot blockchain. Yeah, Riot blockchain, you know, it's you know, going to be making its way over to the 200 period moving average again. You know, it's going back down here possibly, and then make a whiz back up. So you got trades in there if you want to trade them. They're not going to be massive moves like this, though, in my opinion. So that would tell you, why am I going over the minor stocks? Why does it matter? I mean, there's still some guys out there in cryptocurrency that say Bitcoin, it doesn't matter about the S&P 500. It doesn't matter about the NASDAQ. It doesn't matter about the Dow Jones Industrial. It just basically doesn't matter about the markets, man. Bitcoin's in an old world by itself, man. That thing's going to the damn moon. We don't care, you know? I'll give you guys credit, man. You guys, some of you moon boys, man, that have that mentality, you're pretty freaking stubborn, man. I give you credit, man. You just don't care. You're just like, this thing is going, rocket. You know, they got the rocket and Bitcoin on there. Hey, don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see the freaking rocket ship, but I'm a realist, man. A realist, dude. You got to be a realist too, man. You don't want to lose your money, man. Come on, dude. Don't have a bad attitude. It's called super optimism, right? You don't want to be too optimistic. I was like that when I was younger. During the 90s, man, with the stock market, man, everything was going up. So, and then eventually everything went down and went down hard. Year 2000, called the .com crash, guys. Amazon.com, I mean, that thing was flying. It was flying. Everybody saying this thing can never go down, never go down. It was the same thing. And go take a look at its chart. They said the same thing they say about Bitcoin, man. The same thing. So here we go, man. Let me go over to what we're going to check on now, guys. What we got going on? You know, the DXY trying to cool off a little bit. It's a pretty, well, I was going to say, look at that topping tail that you say that it has right there on the weekly. You know, that does look like a top with that candle on the weekly, guys. But it's DXY, man. It's faking us out, you know. Probably come back down a little bit more. Maybe a weekly candle. Maybe have a red weekly candle for once. Look at all these green weekly candles, man. This is freaking crazy, man. That's what you guys were looking for in the crypto market. There's some cryptos out there that did that, though. So, let's see. Should we go over total market cap? See what's going on with total. Yeah, total looks like it's going to be rolling around, man, going down, down, down. Pretty soon, guys, pretty soon. I told you pay attention. Total market cap on crypto. What did it reject that? That 200 SMA. Pay attention to that 200 SMA. It needs to get above that, okay? If it's below it, you should probably err towards bearishness. If it gets above it, then you can go, hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, put on your moon suit and let's roll. If it gets above 200, I don't think you'd be wearing a moon suit. I think maybe you might be wearing a swimsuit. Okay, going to the beach or something like that. Maybe something like that. But you're not gonna be going flying to the moon if it gets over 200. Okay, if perhaps it gets up above these areas. Okay, it gets up above these areas right here. I'll say it could get up into the box. It should shoot up to the box. All right. I'll give you that, moon boys. That thing can get up there. Get it up there. So dump your money in to the cryptos, man, and get it up there, right? So let's see. Be a little bit facetious. All right, guys. Here we got, you know, these patterns usually, what do they do? Break down, like the algo suggests. The algo suggests it breaks down. But so here's total 2 market cap. This is everything except Bitcoin. It needs to get up there. But look at that configuration, guys, on the moving averages. I mean, look at the configuration. It's got to get up and over the 200, up and over this descending wedge, and then you have a shot. And it looks like it might take, if it could do that, it looks like it might take 3 or 4 months. 3 or 4 months. Okay. Total 2, total 3. I got others on here too somewhere. Others was supposed to be doing pretty good. And has it fulfilled its mission to complete that top up there? I thought maybe it was going to shoot up a little bit more, maybe not. And then it's, you know, the configuration of these are not looking good, guys. The Bitcoin miners are not looking good. MicroStrategy is not looking good. I'm not saying MicroStrategy. I mean, like, you're not going to lose a lot of money in it, right? If you're holding on to it. But I mean, there's definitely going to be better places to park your money, man. If you're in this, in this, you know, right now, guys, for who knows how long. I say probably at least a year. Okay. And then maybe during the what is that whole thing, the Bitcoin halving. Okay. More likely, you know, there'd probably be a pump of some sort, just because some people are so honed in on that Bitcoin halving thing, and people are going to plop their money in there and maybe get a pump out of it. Maybe that's what this is right here. Maybe that could be the Bitcoin halving on the others chart, right? Maybe that's it. I don't know. But maybe there's going to be some deals during that time, guys. But other than that, I mean, this market, guys, I mean, how do you want me to cut this pie? You want me to like lie to you, man, and just like say, hey, you know, that really structure that we're looking at on the chart, that is a freaking 1-2, 1-2 in disguise. And a third wave is coming up and starting to freaking rip. And get ready, right? Is that you really want me to just say that, man? I make you feel better. The market doesn't care about your feelings, man. Does not care. If it doesn't make you feel good, then you're probably in the wrong business. That's what I personally say, man. So actually trading and doing this stuff and everything is more likely probably painful. Guys are real successful, make a lot of money, man. They're not joying all the time, man. You know, happy and gladness. They make you think that on Instagram and on YouTube's, right? But the real ones that are really doing it and grinding all the time, man, are going through some hard stuff, man. So let's see. Ethereum, I went over that. Filecoin, I've gone over that before. Filecoin, you know, not much to say about Filecoin, right? Let's see. Kaspa. If Bitcoin can keep going up, Kaspa might be able to keep going up, guys, just because there's a lot of fanfare about Kaspa. Now, I'll give Kaspa some credit, man. I gotta give some credit. I made some money in Kaspa. It's a pretty good little coin, man. I'll give Kaspa some credit. And I looked at some YouTube thumbnails and briefly went over some videos, some guys down to Kaspa. Now, this is probably actually a pretty decent coin, okay? And it has the potential to actually probably pull a Bitcoin. Some of those guys are right. But the issue that I found that I think they're not taking into consideration is that they're still in the same mindset that it's like the way they talk is like 2025 is a guaranteed bull run. There's no guarantee in the market, guys. You got to be prepared for it just in case, right? What if that just in case decides not to happen, right? So if Bitcoin is going to be going down, trending down pretty significantly, possibly in the near future, and I'm bullish on Bitcoin until January, anywhere from December to March of 2024. Okay, it's going to go up and to the right. It's going to be a grind. It's going to go sideways. It's going to be at the same price for probably 2 weeks and then pop up and then come back down a little bit more. Go sideways for a week or two and then pop up, come back down a little bit more, go sideways for a week or two, just like that type of environment. Kind of like it's bullish, but it's just not really doing the crypto bullish, if you know what I mean. So here with Kaspa is during that time, I think that this actually could go up and hit 7 cents, even though there's a whole bunch of bearish divergence on top of it. It's not really going to matter. And here's the reason why. So many people are focused in on it. So they're just going to push it up and it's going to keep making that bearish divergence at the top. And everyone's like, it's a top, it's a top. And it might keep going up. It could do that, guys. It honestly, I actually think it could do that. So if you bought it down here and you're up here, I hope you got your original capital out with a lot of profits and you're not still holding on to it. Okay. And you just got that little bit left in there. All right, guys. I hope that's the case for you. But so either way, this one right here is has a potential in another bull market. The issue is when is that coming back? That's going to be the deal. Chainlink. We got going on here in the weekly on Chainlink. You know, Chainlink is actually starting to look like, you see the moving averages here on the weekly. You see I got above it, below, above it, below. They're trying to make railroad tracks, actually, guys. I would pay attention to Chainlink. They actually look like they're trying to make railroad tracks. Either way, if it gets back down here and go up to there, you know, that's a pretty good little run right there on Chainlink. But this is the bottom of the range. Probably should go long. Gets up here, you go short for the most part on Chainlink, guys. That's the way I see it. But, you know, they're trying to work on the railroad tracks right there, guys. That's interesting for Chainlink. Oh, Maker doesn't want to give up. What did it get up to? 1609. When was that? I said I could hit these numbers, didn't I? Was that recently? 29 September, just a little while ago, 1609. I bet it still goes up again, guys. It's probably going to go up, test the highs in like some sort of corrective goofball pattern, like three-wave swing back up, and then it'll come back down. So Nakamoto Games. Good run from here to here. So good run on Nakamoto Games, guys. There's not a lot of other excitement. Oh, Quant, man. Quant's finally, what's it doing? Just breaking down. So yeah, people are just selling on Quant. People are selling to Quant. Those YouTube videos, man, you guys watch that. It's a good time to buy it, right? I know. I saw them too, guys. Good time to buy it. I was like, it's not time to buy Quant. What did they come up with this? To the moon, man. 10,000. It's not ready to do that yet, guys. Wait till it gets ready to do that, man. Finds a bottom. So let's see here. Runecoin. Did a good shot. Old Solana here. Let's see. 2-day chart. I like to look at Solana on a 2-day chart. Let's see. What is that? I don't know. You could call that a head and shoulders pattern, guys. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. So has my estimate. So let me ask you a fair question right now. Those that are going to watch my YouTube videos, a few that are going to watch my YouTube videos about Solana, right? When it was over here, right? Okay. Let's just, I hope that you're not, if you're in this cryptocurrency, I hope that you're not only watching bullish content and getting your mind plagued with only bullish content. Okay. You need to have some sort of balance in there. Make sure, hey, what if? Okay. So here's the deal with Solana. It went up here. Seemed reasonable, could be bullish, came back into this nice wave. It seems like, hey, that's a pretty nice wave. And then it could rock out of there, look pretty good, didn't it? Well, I said that's a 3-wave move. That's not a bullish move. That was a connector wave of the leg over here for it to continue to trend back down. And I also said, too, it's going to be probably difficult for Solana to go down because of all the bulls that are keeping it up and saying to buy it because it is bullish and the bull market is coming next year and this is going to fly. And it's not. They're making a wave here for it to go up and then roll back over and come back down, guys. That's it. It's in. Yeah, here's this leg down, and it's retracing that leg, guys, right there. It's retracing that leg. 2-day stochastics is already up. It's probably has a little bit more upside. I mean, look at what it did. Look at what Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin went up pretty good, and this went up pretty good, but it's not. You know, it's not giving the signs of bullishness, guys. It's not. This is not giving the signs of bullshit. I don't care what you say. Look, over here, you know, you come over here and you look at this area over here, guys, you know. All right. Nice clean structure, even coming down, and then you know you'll see it. This is bullish right here, guys. Bullish, you know, and crypto is bullish when you don't even have a chance to get in on a correction, right? You're thinking, it'll come a little lower and it rips out of there on you. That's bullish. This over here is not bullish, guys. This is not bullish. So if it gets back up there, probably be another exit. Let me check it on the daily and get a little bit of an idea. Yeah, daily's already up there. So money flow is decreasing a little bit, but it's still in the red on Solana. That's just projecting sideways on the daily algo because the 200 period moving average is right there, guys. You know, I can't recommend to buy this long term. Trade it. Yeah, great. Trade it. Trade it all you want. You know, you buy it at 18 and sell it at 20. Okay. Get out. Get out of this market. You know, when you're trading, don't stay in it too long. Because you're gonna have wild swings, in my opinion. So that's just not financial advice, but that's what I would do. Let's see, is VRA still rolling? Pump and dump. It pumped pretty good, guys. It pumped all right. It pumped all right. What do you get up to? 94%. 94%, guys. 94%. And people are up in arms and going, oh, man, in crypto. Guys, that's not freaking crypto, man. This is barely crypto. Right here is 450%. That, I would say, is crypto. Let me go over here to logarithmic. You know, moves like this is crypto. That right there, even got in on this wave right here, 8,000%, 8,000% right there, guys. Even this leg right here, look at this leg right here. What was this leg? That was a 10x, guys. 10x, over a 10x right there. Okay, that's crypto, but you're waiting for the bull run. Let's take a look, see what it did, man. Daily chart, it's way up there. Third, beat that fifth. 3, boom, boom. Yeah, I'd say a counter trend, guys. It's definitely a counter trend. So that's what you got in cryptocurrency, guys. So I didn't go over GBTC. What do we got for GBTC on a 2-day chart? Hey, it looks like it's going to grind for a while too, possibly, guys. So you got GBTC telling you that Bitcoin is probably look to grind up back down, just like this. Look at that, all the way out to 2024, guys. And then it's finally going to be, I mean, this to me, guys, no matter what happens, you know, going like this is much better in the markets to be trending down or trending up than going sideways. Okay, this right here is brutal. This is brutal. Okay, that's time to go on vacation and wait for the trend to come back, or find other asset class that's trending, or another crypto, or find another stock that's trending, you know, in either a bull trend or a downtrend, and then go to that, in my opinion. But it's looking like it's going to go up and correct right there, guys. ETH, grayscale. Same thing. It looks like the same thing too, guys, you know. So ETH grayscale looking like up, back down, and then it'll go up into what? January 2024. So maybe Ethereum is going to do a pump over here in a little while, huh? Doesn't look like it. All the algos are very negative on Ethereum, guys. I can't find anything positive on Ethereum with the algos. Nothing at all. It all starts showing up right after this move right here, guys. Right when I started making these videos, right in this area, about 1900, which is right in this area, I said, hey guys, this is not looking good. Get out of your altcoins on the pump, get out, sell it because it's going to start going down on the old coins. I said the old coins. Okay. So, so far that has proved to be correct. So if you sold 2,100 or you sold at $2,000, I mean, you know, that's how you're supposed to do it and move on if it doesn't come back. Thanks for watching. Peace.